Welcome dear students. Today we are starting with the subject science. The topic is safety and first aid. You can see the pictures here. These are called as the signs because much of them are only pictures and there is nothing written on them. Okay. So these signs, where do you find them? On the roads. Okay. So the first sign what you see here is a little girl is walking with an elderly person. That means when you are crossing the road or if there is a big road, you should use the elderly person's help. Okay. Then this you can see, what is this? This is a bicycle. So when crossing the road, this is the sign for the crossing of the bicycle. Then here you can see a picture. This is zebra crossing. So this is called as pedestrian crossing. When there is a stop sign, then the pedestrian should cross the road in the signal. Okay. Accidents can happen only when we are careless. Okay. So we should be very careful to avoid accidents. And we should follow the safety rules when we are at home or we are outside. So being careful, you can avoid accidents. Accidents can be very dangerous and harmful to everybody. And once you meet with an accident, it is very painful because you get injuries, you get cuts, you may get scratches, okay, on your body, and that is very painful. So try to avoid accidents. You can avoid it by doing what? Being careful and listening to what your elders tell you. So first thing here is safety at home. So how can you be safe at home? Here there is a picture. Now what is this lady doing here? She is cleaning the floor with water. Okay. Now a boy here you can see he is running. So what will happen to him? He will slip on the water and he will fall because the floor is still wet. Okay, so you should never run on the wet floor. If you fall, you will bump your head. Okay, so do not run around on the wet floor because you will slip and get hurt. Do not run around in the room as you may bump into the furniture and hurt yourself. See, this boy is running so fast. There is a sofa here, okay. There are many other furnitures there around in the room. So he may hurt himself by bumping them, by dashing into them, okay. So do not leave toys and things lying on the floor because you can stamp them, you can trip and fall and hurt yourself. Okay, then next is use a step ladder or a firm stool to reach something placed high and beyond your reach. Do not stand on the sofa and try to take, or do not jump and try to take something which is kept up. Okay, so you should use a big stool which is very firm so that you can climb on that safely. It will not slip. Okay, so by this safety rules you can be safe. Next is the picture. Yes, you can see here. What is this room called? It is a bathroom. Yes, you take bath inside the bathroom. Now in the bathroom, mostly there is water. Yes, you come across water there. So always when there is water in the bathroom, do not touch the electrical appliances. What happens? You will get an electric shock. So only if there is a dry bathroom, if the floor is dry, then you should touch the switches. Otherwise you will get electric shock. Or if the floor is wet, try to wear rubber slippers which are not wet, which are dry. So if you wear the rubber slippers, you will not get shock. Okay? And do not leave shampoo or soaps on the bathroom floor. Why we should not keep them on the floor? Because if you stand them, you will slip and you will fall. And if you fall on a slippery floor, you will get hurt very severely, very badly. Okay. Then next. Yes. What is this room called? It is a kitchen. So do not play with matchbox, matchsticks and lighters in the kitchen. Why we should not play? Because there is a stove there which runs with which fuel? With the gas. Okay, so gas is a very dangerous thing because it will light very fast. Okay, it will catch fire very soon. So we must not play with the match boxes. Okay, then do not use a knife as it is sharp and you may get a cut. You may use the knife for help in the kitchen only when there is an adult with you. Adult means an elderly person. Okay, and do not try to light the gas by yourself. Please ask the elderly person to light the gas for you. Then stay away from the gas stove. You may hurt, you may get burned. Okay, and whenever you are going to the kitchen, if you are near the stove, if your mother is cooking, just ask her to wear cotton clothes. Synthetic clothes should not be used while cooking. They will catch fire very soon. Okay, use oven gloves to take out a hot bowl or utensils from the microwave or the oven, because when you take out the hot things, they will be very hot if you take the things out from the oven. So use oven gloves, or you can use any other cotton cloth also. Next, safety at school. Do not slide down the banister. Okay, that is, can you see this here at the side? This is a banister. So when you are getting down the stairs, use the stairs, walk slowly, do not run, don't jump and sit on the banister and slide from there. What will happen? The other side will be very deep. Okay, so you may fall from there and get injured. Okay, so do not try to do these naughty things. If you have done it earlier, just stop it and advise your younger children, younger brother or sister also not to repeat it. If you are good, then you can give a good advice to others. Okay, but first follow by yourself. Yes, and do not run on the stairs. You may slip and fall. And help your class fellow boys or girls. Do not try to push them on the stairs. Walk on the stairs, climb the stairs and get down the stairs slowly. Okay? Yes. Next. Safety on the road. So how can we be safe on the road? Always cross the road at the zebra crossing. Before crossing, first look to your right, then to your left and then to your right again. And only cross if there are no vehicles passing. After that only you should cross. Do not run, look right and left and just run. Okay? Only if there are no vehicles, then you should move. And always walk on the footpath. Okay? Do not walk on the road. If there is no footpath, walk at the side of the road. Okay? And then do not run on the road. Follow the road safety signs for pedestrian crossing and zebra crossing. Pedestrian means the people who go by walk. Next. Safety in the playground. When you go to play, you are in a full mood to play. Burst out your energy. But also you should be very safe so that you will enjoy your games, your rides. So that you do not trouble others and make others, get into problems. Follow the rules of the games while playing. Always wait for your turn on the slide or the swing. See here, now this child is walking behind him. Yes, so she is waiting for her turn to come. She will not push him. If she pushes him, then he may fall. So you should always wait for your turn. You all know what is a swing? Yes. When one boy or a girl is swinging, do not stand in front of him or behind him, immediately behind him. Why? The swing can come behind and you may get hurt. So always stand a little far and wait for your turn till that boy or girl gives you to play. Do not go very high on the swing as you may fall down and get hurt. Okay.